Hello people of YouTube, 'tis I once more, back at it again with the same shit from yesterday, the Crimson Assassin, here again to do yet day 2 of 4 top 10 lists that I will be doing from the 15th to my birthday on the 18th. And yesterday I did the top 10 disliked/hated anime female characters, and today we're gonna talk about the top 10 disliked/hated anime male characters. Just like the previous top 10 list, these were the douchebags which I really just don't like for one reason or another, whether them just being really freaking annoying, or whether it's just them being freaking weird and obnoxious and just all in all unnecessary. And I just felt like these characters just really irritated me and irritated the fans of anime. And these characters question us. Why do we watch anime? It's because of freaking the story and shit, but we also have to put up with these assholes. And these are just the 10 douchebags on which I will mention. Now, I only have one honorable mention to make, so I'm gonna make this really quick. Honorable mention goes, or should I say dishonorable mention, goes to Suzaku Kururugi from Code Geass. The reason why Suzaku isn't really on this list is mainly because he was kind of misled. Him and Lelouch kind of had the the opposites. They were on like the opposite side of the spectrum. They kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? They didn't really. Suzaku's just really not really a good character. I mean, he was kind of misled, but the reason why people just don't like Suzaku is mainly because of what he does towards the ending of Code Geass, which it can be justified. He did it just for Lelouch, but which I can't really spoil it. But let's just say, I can't say nothing. But without any further delay, let's get on with the actual top 10 list. Starting at number 10, people of YouTube, we have Shou Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist / Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, we're gonna start off with a tearjerker right here. This guy is well known in the anime industry. Like, you think of Full Metal Alchemist, or just the Full Metal Alchemist series in general, you think of a few things, okay? You think of May Hughes' funeral. You think of clapping and then shit coming out of nowhere. But you also think of this motherfucker, Shou Tucker. This asshole. Now, for those small percentages of you who haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, okay, kind of cover your ears, because by the way, this top 10 list will contain kind of a lot of spoilers, but who cares? But the reason why he's on this list is because what he does to his poor innocent daughter, which I can't reveal. She was just a little girl. She was innocent. She had nothing to do with anything, and he was only looking for after himself. And no, I'm done. No, okay, this is only the beginning of the list, and I'm already getting raged. Okay, no. Fuck this asshole. Moving on to number 9. Ugh. Okay, so at number 9, we have a character in which probably a lot of people were suspected should be on this list. I mean, this character is just widely known for just being disliked. Well, not really just him. Number 1 is mainly known for being disliked, but number 9 is meh. Number 9 goes to Yuki Amano from Mirai Nikki. Yeah. Yuki's kind of like a mixed bag. At some points, he just acts like a total obnoxious, freaking annoying, whiny little bitch. But sometimes the creators try to make him, sympathetic and sometimes even a badass. But then you just think, no. Yuki Amano is just, no. Yuki is what I mentioned before. he's annoying, he's obnoxious, he complains, he hides behind his yandere girlfriend, and plus there's his will they won't they relationship between, you know, him and, you know, I mean, sure, they do have a strong bond, but that whole, oh, will you be mine, and, you know, at sometimes Yuki says that he flat out hates, you know, and just, no, oh, just, Yuki, do I need to play the sound effect? Yuki, no, Yuki, stop it, Yuki. Let's just go on with number 8. Number 8 on this list, again, from an anime that not a lot of people would expect me to watch. In fact, I mentioned this in the last top 10 list, but you know what? It's from the same anime, coincidentally on the same spot, right? No, wait, never mind. I think that's something else. But anyway, number 8 goes to Alois Trancy from Black Butler. The reason why this man is on this list is mainly because of his weird, creepy fetish, almost. His weird, creepy obsession with Ciel and Sebastian, okay? This kid is weird. This is a really freaking weird kid. I mean, talk about psychopathic freaking weirdos. You think of Alois Trancy. I have no word to describe Alois. Only the fact that all he ever wants is freaking to have Ciel's body and shit. Not to mention, when you first see this character, he just really just comes off as really annoying and childish. I mean, wow. Yeah, Alois is not really a good character, in my opinion. I mean, some people like him, you know, but I just don't. Alois is just a really weird character, and a character in which I cannot go on by. So, screw Alois Trancy. He can just fuck it. So, going on to my number 7 spot is number 7 himself, Light Yagami from Death Note. Yeah, a lot of people like Light, but for me, okay, yeah, I'm part of that people who just don't like Light, okay? Damn, say that fast 3 times. Don't like Light, don't like Light, yeah, I don't like Light. Not at all. You know, he's really self-centered. He cannot stand losing, and above all else, his freaking weird obsession with trying to be the god of this world. I mean, Light. Come on, man. Oh, and not to mention, I know this is kind of biased, but this still needs to be mentioned, but this guy literally, I mean literally, forces a girl to commit suicide. And it was by complete accident. Okay, no, not accident. Like, you know, Light is smart. He knew that, you know, she was a part of those FBI agent's husband or whatever. But just, this guy literally fooled a woman to committing suicide. I mean, obviously, because he had a little piece of his death note on his fucking little thing right there. And And I will give this guy credit. He is very intelligent. He's very smart, which is why he's kind of high on this list. But just, come on, man. Come on, man. You really gonna do me like that, man? Come on. You can be better than that. Then again, he's supposed to be the main antagonist, although / main character. So, I guess he is going to be like that. But that's besides the point. I don't like Light. Don't like Light. # don't like Light. Where are you, Caleb? I miss you, buddy. Anyway, so number 6 on this countdown, we have Uryu Ishida from Bleach. Now, originally, I was not gonna put Uryu on this list, but then I really got to thinking, yeah, this character kind of bothered me. Not just because of, not just because of his character archetype, the suave, cool, kind of nerd, freaking glasses wearing little prick. No, not just because of that. It's because I found him to be kind of forgettable. And the fact that, you know, most of his action scenes in the anime, all you really see him is get beat up. Yeah. all you really do see is him getting beat up. And not to mention the fact that Uryu is not really just a standout character in general. I mean, I really do find him cliche. He's just the stereotypical suave badass that we all know and love. Like, nah. I just couldn't like Uryu. I don't know why. Originally, I wasn't going to put him on this list. Originally, I liked him. But the more I kept thinking about it, the more I was just like, yeah. I don't like Uryu. Not at all. End of discussion. If you hate me, oh well. Leave a comment. I don't care. So number 5 is a major spoiler. So I do recommend people, if you have not seen the anime Berserk, to skip ahead. I'll probably like be nice and put like a time skip in the bottom of the description of this video, so you can just go skip ahead or whatever, or just, you know, have an annotation just says just skip to this part right here. But unfortunately for my mobile viewers, you're not going to see that annotation, but that's besides the point. So number 5, we have Griffith from Berserk. Yeah, Griffith. Now, admittedly, at first, you really like this character. You really find him to be interesting. You find him to be as a smart, intelligent leader who thinks 20 steps ahead of all of his foes. But what he does in the final 2 episodes of Berserk not only is unforgivable, but the ending of Berserk is like the most shocking. Like, it is shocking, it is appalling. When I saw that ending originally from Berserk, my mouth dropped. I was like, because you really like this character. You really do. You really like Griffith at first. Griffith was such an outstanding, smart, intelligent character. But he does this. Okay, you know, I gave that spoiler warning, so, you know, if you guys did not hear my warning, then you're gonna fucking regret it. Or, you know, in this case, you're kind of not heeding the spoiler warning, and you're just gonna save yourself trouble of not watching the last 2 episodes of Berserk. But what ends up happening is that Griffith was at one point being tortured, being kidnapped, you know, kidnapped/tortured. He got his tongue cut off, and and throughout the entire series, he had this thing around his neck, this what was it, the egg of the gods or whatever, and this egg actually became like almost like this portal looking thing. When an eclipse happened, these demons just show up and they just surround Griffith, and they go, and like this head demon with a brain on his head looking like freaking Brainiac from the Justice League he goes, yes, you are the chosen one, you are the one who's going to lead this age of darkness. And so will you accept this plot? But Griffith can't talk. I mean, you might be saying, you know, yeah, Griffith can't talk. He got his tongue cut off. No, apparently they could, you know, hear you mentally. So Griffith, you know, oh, and by the way, the only way to be their ruler is to sacrifice your friends. So what will Griffith do? Will he stand by the Band of the Hawks, the people who he formed a really strong bond with? Is he going to betray Guts, his so-called best friend, who Guts really looks up to? No! He's going to, you know, sacrifice his whole crewmate because his ambition throughout the entire series was to become a king. And he does become a king, but at the cost of sacrificing his entire clan, or, you know, not clan, but crew, who he formed a strong, genuine bond. Oh, and by the way, not to mention, he rapes Casca, when freaking Guts, having his left eye gouged out, and he had to cut his own arm off. And then freaking he had to go try to save Casca, but then I restarted reading the manga, and let's just say it's not pretty. It is not. I do hope that the Berserk anime will, or Berserk continuation, hopefully is a continuation, because I can't stand another, you know, travel back in time kind of bullshit. But you know, that's besides the point. So yeah, Griffith. No, not to mention, I do still like him as an antagonist now, but as a character, he can go fuck himself, because Griffith is Griffith. Yeah, I went on a rant. And I still have 4 more douchebags to go. Yippee. So number 4 is an anime character who was basically responsible for the death of a certain clan, Danzo, from the Naruto series. Yeah. You guys want to know the reason why Itachi had to kill his entire clan? It's because this asshole came up with it. Well, of course, you know, they try to make it up the fact that, yes, the Uchiha clan, you know, was gonna, you know, have a coup d'etat and, you know, gonna have a coup against each other and, you know, and freaking, you know, it was inevitable. The death of the Uchiha was inevitable. So Itachi had to go and try to kill them. But it was Danzo who came up with the plan to eliminate the Uchiha clan to begin with. And I'm so happy. And what surprised me the most is not the fact that he, you know, tried to force Itachi to do it, but how Itachi just couldn't bear to kill his younger brother Sasuke, who he formed a genuine bond. Itachi, at one point you really hate this guy, but now you start really liking this character as towards the series progresses, and you understand why he had to kill the Uchiha clan, and it's because of Danzo, man. Oh, not to mention it's because of those other elders and whatever, so I'm not, you know, counting them out. But when Sasuke kills Danzo, I was so fucking happy. I was like, yes! Oh, and not to mention, he does it in a way that just kind of was like, oh shit, really? No, in fact, no, he doesn't technically kill Danzo. Danzo really just, you know, blew himself up. But still, and also the fact that he has freaking all the Sharingan on his arm and shit, that's freaking weird. Like, damn, bro. Oh, and not to mention what he did to Shisue, which Itachi really formed a genuine bond with. Shisue and Itachi had a strong bond. And yes, I saw those filler episodes. Hell, I played Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, and I know what happens. And I was just shocked when I saw it. I was like, really, Danzo? Really, Danzo? Really, Danzo? Yeah, you know that crazy bitch that, you know, like, your girl is so crazy that, like, you know, she's crazy when she does something like this? Like this? Like this? I'm not crazy. Yeah, it's a Kevin Hart joke, but that's besides the point. But yeah, Danzo, fuck this asshole. Number 4 on this list. God. 3 more. Number 3 on this countdown goes to the 3 fuckheads from Green. How fitting. Number 3 goes to the 3 Stooges. I hate these guys. They are so annoying. They're not even the main characters, yet they already appear in every fucking scene in Green. Not to mention, with one of the 3 Stooges going into a girl's room, sniffing her hair, eating a bag of rice, sleeping right next to her. Not to mention, this one scene that left me scarred for life because what happened in the fucking... No, I'm not gonna bring that up. No. Don't watch Green. For the love of God, don't watch it. The 3 fuckheads from Green deserve to be on this list. In fact, it's fitting for them to be on number 3 because there are 3 of them. So yeah, it's fitting. On to the next 2. Now this one, I'll admit, I'm being biased. I am being biased because this next character, he does something to one of my favorite characters in this franchise that I just could not bear. I am being biased when I put it on this list. Number 2 goes to Admiral Akainu from One Piece. What this man does. I mean, I get it. You know, he's an admiral. He sees all pirates as enemies, obviously. And I am being biased putting him on this list because he does kill off one of my favorite characters in One Piece, okay? But he did it, and not to mention, he sacrificed himself, okay? You know, Ace did sacrifice himself. Yeah, by the way, he kills Ace. Shocking, I know, but yeah. Ace did sacrifice himself just to protect Luffy. And just no. I was shocked, okay? Like, when I saw that, just like the ending of Berserk, I was just... I know, close that mouth, though. But yeah, just Akainu. I don't want to go over Akainu. I really don't. And you know, not to mention that I can't believe no one ever mentions this about Akainu, but I remember this one scene from the Marineford arc where Akainu, kind of persuades one of Whitebeard's crewmates to go and try to attack Whitebeard. Yeah, I know. I can't believe no one ever brought up that scene. No, we just think of when we think of Akainu, we think of what he did to Ace and just fuck it. Just go to number one. Go to number one. I miss you, bro. I miss you, Ace. It's nice to know Sabo is still alive, though. Oops, spoiler alert. Number one, you probably all guessed it. If the main bitch from the same series as number one from the last list, you probably all guessed who's number one. Number one goes to Makoto Ito from School Days. There it is. I'm done. I don't even have to mention why this asshole's here. He is, synonymous. He is infamous for being hated among YouTube, among the anime community, among YouTube. There are thousands upon thousands of videos, people telling to stay the hell away from School Days, and it's because of this character. And the fact that, I don't know why, what these women were doing, I don't know why. Why do women see him as, like, the Japanese Hugh Hefner? Okay, like, seriously, by the way, I stole that joke from Gigas. His review of School Days is fucking hysterical. Mainly because of the whole, what you said. Yeah, okay, just, you can tell I'm raging at this point. I can't talk. I'm raging more about these male characters than I am about the female characters. And yeah, those female characters rile me up, but these assholes just fucking I'm done. That's it. No more. Tomorrow, you're talking about your favorite female characters. Great. Awesome. By the way, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, and yes, I'm gonna find a green shirt to wear. So, yippee on that. So, people of YouTube, that is gonna wrap this video up. Let me know down in the comments below, who is your most hated anime male character in anime in general. And just, stay tuned tomorrow. I will have the next top 10 list, my top 10 favorite female characters. I cannot wait to talk about these lovely ladies. And then on March 18th, we're going to talk about the homeboys, the top 10 best anime male characters. And that's going to wrap things up. Fuck these assholes. And I'm going to refer to these assholes from now on as dickhead number 1 through 10. Or 10 through 1. Whatever. Fuck it. So yeah, that's going to wrap things up. Till then, people of YouTube, cheers, I was more the Crimson Assassin signing out, raging the fuck out. Gonna change this shirt tomorrow. Peace, YouTube.